What's up, guys? Welcome back, and Happy New Year to all. Yeah, Happy New Year to all. So, without further ado, let us do the 2017 ones, which most people will hate me for these ones, for top 5 best and worst. But, again, as always, my opinion. Then on Friday, I'm making a big announcement, and yeah, you'll just see. Anyway, so without further ado, let's begin. Top 5 best video games of 2017. Top 5 best video games of 2017. At number 5. Halo Wars 2. Now, a good starter for this list, but it wasn't my favourite. Not like the first one. The first one was fantastic. The second one was... The first one was done by Bungie and Microsoft. The second one was done just by Microsoft. Now, these days, Microsoft are not doing very good for Halo, if we all know about Halo 4. Oh, bullshit! God, Halo 4 was terrible. Like, seriously, it was one of the worst Halo games. So I thought maybe we'll change them, maybe a little bit better. Halo 5 was even worse than Halo 4, if you believe it. I'm like, oh god damn it, Microsoft. I wish Bungie didn't give Halo to Microsoft, because so far they're not doing good. And this game was also another proof. It was okay, better than Halo 4 and Halo 5, but it wasn't the Halo Wars sequel we needed. Considering Halo Wars came out years ago, it kind of felt forced. This game kind of felt like it was made just to make money. Microsoft, which you think they get enough money as it fucking is, but guess they need more money. Bungie know what they're doing because they don't always need money. They know what they're doing with great games, but Microsoft, please stop it. Please stop it. It's a good game, but it's not my favourite. So yeah, at number 5, Halo Wars 2. At number 5, Halo Wars 2. At number 4, Injustice 2. With the great success of Injustice 1, and also with a Mortal Kombat character being the first one, Scorpion, in this one, you get to play as Sub-Zero. And so many other characters. This Robin guy that you see is the Jason Todd Robin, because he's got the sword. And that's Mantis as well. Actually no, it's Blue Beetle. Or Black Beetle? Something like that, I always keep forgetting his name. But it's a good fighting game, and it's a definitely cool-ass sequel for the Injustice series. And got some good DLC. I cannot wait to get it again. I haven't played a lot of it, but I've played quite a bit of it at my friend's house, and by God, I loved every bit of it. And I can't wait to get my own copy of it. It's a good game, but nothing really much to talk about. No spoilers, okay? So yeah, at number 4, Injustice 2. At number 4, Injustice 2. At number 3, South Park: The Fractured Butthole. It's like a funny type of segue, because it goes, but, B-U-T, not B-U-double-T, but, and then hole, W-H-O-L-E. Yep, in that kind of way, so it's kind of like a gimmick thing. But they were actually going to go with the actual butthole thing, the actual fractured butthole name. But then they were like, these parents kept saying, oh no, butthole is an offensive word, and I'm like, are you 5? Are you fucking 5? Even the kids would call the parents pathetic. I mean, seriously, are you 5? South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Does that sound wrong to you? No, it doesn't. It sounds hilarious. And why? Because it's South Park. If you think, oh, it shouldn't be like this, it's a cartoon, all cartoons should be for kids. No, they're not. Not all cartoons are for kids. Family Guy, not for kids. American Dad, not for kids. South Park, definitely not for kids. The things I've seen in South Park, it's definitely not for kids. And you're telling me cartoons should be for all kids? Well, bitches. This one was a fucking awesome continuation, because instead of being like a warrior mage wizard, instead of being like a mage, warrior, thief, or Jew, I think it's like you get to be a guy with fire powers, electric powers, or some other powers as well. It's pretty damn good. It's like because instead of like a medieval type version, you get like the superhero version instead, and it is really, really good. Recommend people getting it, and it also comes with South Park: The Stick of Truth as well to play it on remastered, which is good because I'm like, I do like this. I do want the game, but I also want South Park: The Stick of Truth. It's like Ubisoft's like, here you go. And to say people say Ubisoft are doing bad, well, to be honest, they are killing Assassin's Creed and Far Cry. Far Cry 5, meh. Assassin's Creed Origins, ugh. Assassin's Creed crap more like. But yeah, but also those two are not that bad, and they're definitely not in my top 5 worst, which people are going to hate for me for that, for the top 5 worst. But anyway, back to this subject. It was a good game, and it's great to see that we get the Stick of Truth with this game as well. But yeah, it's a very good game, but it's not my favourite. So yeah, at number 3, South Park: The Fractured Butthole. At number 3, South Park: The Fractured Butthole. At number 2, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. When I heard they were making another Uncharted without Nathan Drake, I thought, not sure what to think, because Nathan Drake was awesome. He was the pinnacle of Uncharted, but I thought, I'm an Uncharted fan. I'll give this a whirl. I loved it. I fucking loved it. You got this new girl called Chloe and this other black girl, which I forgot her name. Which I forgot her name. She was kind of bland. She was in Uncharted 4, but it was great to see. It was great to see a part where you don't have to play as Nathan Drake, which I'm glad. I mean, I do love playing as Nathan Drake, but I'm glad that I've actually took it a step forward, because I didn't know how it was going to feel, and by God, was this awesome. The characters were awesome, the story was awesome, the graphics was awesome, the gameplay was awesome, the controls were awesome. Everything about this game was awesome. It definitely deserves the number 2 spot, because, well, you'll see why number 1 deserves it. But this one definitely deserves the number 2 spot for being so awesome. And I can't wait to see what Uncharted has in store for the future. But yeah, it's a good game. Again, not too many spoilers. No spoilers, you know, in case people haven't played it. But go check it out. You won't be disappointed. So yeah, at number 2, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. At number 2, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. And my number 1 best video game of 2017 is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Oh my fucking God. This deserves number 1. This definitely deserves number 1. Why? It goes back to the Resident Evil roots. Sure, you still get like weapons and that lot, just like in the old ones as well, but this one goes back to Resident Evil with a more twist. It's all in first person. All the Resident Evil games, except for those action type things like Time Crisis versions games, which are stupid, were like in third person. So basically, you always had to look over your shoulder or just move the camera around and that lot. But in this, if you move the shoulder and move the camera around, it's like your head also moves as well, and your whole body. It's so awesome. And not to mention, the scares, the chills that I got while playing this were so good. At the beginning though, it looked fucking creepy when you had to get into the house, and I thought, oh, why am I doing this? And it's to find your wife or girlfriend, I think it is, called Myra. And I thought, at this way, I would consider her a lost cause. If it was me, if I saw this creepy house, I'd be like, fuck you, you're not worth it, bye. And just drive away. I am not risking my life for a crazy bitch. And it turns out she is a crazy bitch in this game. I was about to say movie now. In this game, because of what these Baker family, I think they are, did to her. It's a good game. I'm fucking scared, but I think that's the only one nitpick I have to say. Because if your girlfriend is in a scary place and she needs your help to rescue her, I don't want to be mean or anything, but I am not risking life and limb for a woman in a fucking creepy ass house just for me to get killed, while at the same time trying to rescue her, when she's already turned crazy and trying to kill me. Although she has actually a split personality, kind of like Sour Sweet from My Little Pony Across Your Girls. She's like all sweet and innocent, and then she goes all crazy and batshit insane. It's like, oh fuck. It's a good game, and I haven't played the DLC yet called Not a Hero with Chris Redfield in it. And there's also more DLCs that I'm planning to get once I get the season pass. Once I get the season pass one day, but it's a good game, and I definitely recommend people playing this and buying it. But yeah, it's a good game, but it's not my favourite. So yeah, well, it's a good game, and it is my favourite. Sorry guys, tired from yesterday, staying up all night for New Year, but still, it's a good game, and it definitely deserves #1. Go check it out. So yeah, at #1, Resident Evil 7, Biohazard. At #1, Resident Evil 7, Biohazard. Well guys, that's it for my top 5 best video games of 2017. Join me tomorrow, where I talk about my top 5 worst video games of 2017. Yes, tomorrow, we're not doing like these fast, we're going to take them day by day. Well guys, bye.